I think we're psyching ourselves out. It's not gonna be that hard. That was the hardest section of hiking I've ever done. Which is the worst time to get vertigo.
That ladder placement, holy shit.
Is that a sausage or are you just happy to see me? This guy looks like he's supposed to be on a beach in Florida. Look at him. Except he's like 7,000 feet in the air. Nothing can go wrong. We've lost the trail. I know I'm just gonna fall apart. Every minute I stay out here is just like a minute longer I get further into deliriousness. Delirium? Delirium. Does anybody know the word for that? All right, we're driving up to the trailhead. There's some construction trucks coming down. The guy just told us to wait right here so the second one come down. Check out this view though. It's a pretty good view. We're close. We're a few miles out from the trailhead. Everyone's packing up. Everyone's packing up. Get ready to go. It'll be a long hike. It'll be a long day. What are you doing down there, bud? So we met some people on bikes. They told us we still have 9 miles to the trailhead. We stopped on this bridge that is being blocked by a bunch of rocks. It'll probably be another 3 hours. And we'll camp at the trailhead. I think Lucky and Alex are gonna go home tomorrow. Then Bunny, I, and Zach will stay for the night. Please jump over the railing. Actually, I think you could survive that.
Well, you survived it, but I know.
Hey, do it for a bit. Do it for a bit. No, Alex can't. He has a kid. Zach, you're next in line.
My kid's just as well, but speed. See, I gotta fold the dishes when I get home.
Yeah. A few miles in. We're gonna try to push for the Goat Flats tonight. It's 7 miles.
Oh my god, Alex died!
Oh, Alex, what happened?
I told you don't eat that berry!
Hey, take his pants off, take his pants off.
I'm live.
Did we just stop in Mosquito Central?
Yeah. Oh, you did.
Nah, get off of me! Lucky and Bunny are slacking, they're a little bit behind.
Hauling ass.
Yeah.
It only being like 9 miles from that little billboard thing, that makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, look at all these bugs right next to my face. Oh, they're all mosquitoes too. Oh my god. The bug sprays keep them off. Yeah.
They can stay over there. That's what. That actually worked, by the way.
Look how massive that tree is. Stand next to that, Bunny, so we can get a size comparison.
You know what else is massive?
What else is massive, Alex? That is huge. Wow. Carve our initials in. You can carve with my knife if you want. Yep.
I can't.
Pretty sure you're supposed to use the other side of that one.
Yeah.
What is this?
Making up for lost time. Let's hit it.
Helicopter picked you up.
Back on the road. We're on a paved road after walking for like 5 miles on gravel.
Oh, the bridge.
This thing has been out of commission for a while.
Yeah, like 6 miles to go.
Yeah. We'll get there by 9. Sorry about that, guys. Pug's shitting. So is Bunny. I'm sure you guys heard. Alex here chilling. Zach. I'm stealing some Pug's orange juice. Kind of looks like piss.
Apple juice. That might not be the right bottle.
Apple juice. Back from taking the fattest shit alive.
I can confirm that was the fattest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Down at 3 fingers.
5 more miles.
Like the lookout?
15 minutes.
5 more miles to go.
That's what Truffle told.
We're so close.
Training.
Anybody need a swipe? No?
Not just white.
We're about a mile away from the trailhead. We're gonna be camping for the night before we make the ascent. Lucky and Alex, I think, are gonna turn back in the morning, and it'll just be Zach, Bunny, and I. It's just really pretty out here. It's quiet. The sunset is a slight hue of pink. Just kind of help clears the mind to be out in nature. I'm really excited to go see this. We just talked to a guy was ripping through here on a dirt bike. He's been up 4 times. Said it was incredible. And the other 3 guys we talked to said it was incredible as well. I have high hopes. I know it's gonna be good, but I have high hopes. All right, well, I'll see you when we set up for camp for the night. All right, so we're currently camping about 6 miles away from the peak, close to the trailhead. We could not find the trailhead.
We are not 6 miles.
Like, we're 12 out of 18.
All right, we were also 12 out of 12, and we're still not there.
We're close to the peak, but we're camping for the night. We've posted up. Bunny's excavating his bed right now because Lucky placed the tent on a pretty rocky area. So he's just flinging it out. How are your feet doing, Zach?
Not too bad.
Couple blisters?
Just a couple.
Free toe picks from me?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Get the dogs in there. Yeah, get them all inclusive.
You dog. You sexy dog.
Yeah, give me $10 more and I'll let you see the rest. I'll show you my cankles.
Oh my god. How do they keep appearing?
What?
I sleep fuck.
That's it. I'm on the other side of the tent.
Parky, we can switch.
I'm staying over here.
Oh no.
We switch what? We're not switching.
Oh, no, Bunny, let's take spots.
Are you guys all sleeping that way?
Yeah, we're putting our heads this way. Yeah. There's a lot of rocks under here. We probably should have excavated a little bit before we get to bed. Zach's doing a little night stretching.
Why is it
Hey.
so thick?
Yep. That's a good one. What is that one called? Child's pose?
Something like that. But this is my favorite one.
The knee bender
Yeah,
3000.
but your legs are on your side.
Backbreaker.
5,000.
Lucky's eating sausage in the tent right now.
Don't worry.
It's like freaking
I think it's like 10:30. Yeah.
10:32.
So not that late, guys.
Is that a sausage or are you just happy to see me?
It's dark. He just whips it out.
Hold up, there's a wet spot in my tent. Whips out a sausage.
Nah, bro.
Over there.
Cut G.
I'm invested right now.
You should eat before you go to bed. It heals you.
No, I just brought this out to show you guys.
Wait, what time is it?
It's 10:30.
10:33.
An hour and a half to my calories reset. You give me a little bit.
Bro, you burned 2,500. I think
I
you're
ate
good.
2,600 today.
All right, we're packing up for the morning. 6:51 a.m. 2 bikes passed us this morning at 6 o'clock. This is where the group splits up. Zach, Bunny, and I go to the top. Alex and Lucky go back down. We're almost out of toilet paper. That's my fault, but we'll collect leaves along the way. Camp is all packed. We're walking. We're leaving the other boys. It's been a good trip. We'll see them in a few days. All right, so we walked past the trailhead. It's this pile of rocks right here. But now we start. Let's get it. 6 miles, 6 hours. Five miles out. We're getting closer. Just had to drop a deuce. Used 15 large leaves as toilet paper. I've been having the Infiniwipe the entire trip, and I left our last roll of toilet paper up on the toilet on top of Sahil arm. So we're leaf hunting right now for toilet paper. Check back in an hour. Early check-in. Boys are all here. We're somewhat out of water.
There?
But there it is,
Fuck me, English.
right there. First, second, and the third one's behind the tree right there. 3 fingers lookout. I think the lookout's on the first one or the middle one. It's a beautiful day, man. We're on this side. We gotta walk around that ridge line. We still got about 5 miles to go.
Fuck me.
It's a beautiful day. This is gonna be one of the best views we've ever seen, though. Hey, tonight Tonight when the sun's setting, no other view like it. And Zach, we don't have to ever do this again. Once we do it, we never have to do it again.
Let's roll.
All right, we'll check in an hour. We stopped on a massive log. Take a little break. This hike's a little tougher than I thought. It's just time though. It's just time.
Just time.
In 4 hours we will be there. It's kind of hard to imagine because it looks so far away. Can't even see it through the tree line. But just put one foot in front of the other and keep going, you'll be all right. I feel like there's a life lesson in there. First good look we've had at Three Fingers without any obstruction. Right there. Oh man, isn't that gorgeous? We hear some people down the trail that way, and we'll ask them how far we are away from Saddle Lake. We're kind of running out of water. We have a filter, so hopefully we didn't miss it. But man, that is just incredible. I'm gonna go catch up with the boys. But we're so close, we're about 3 hours away. 4 hours at my pace. It's only steep if you think it's steep, Zach. Not gonna lie, that's pretty steep. Yeah. My turn. We just crossed a group of 4 fellas heading down. They told us not to get water at Saddle Lake, which is about a half mile from here. Instead, go a mile past Saddle Lake and get some water from the runoff on the glacier. It's encouraging to see older fellas doing it. And they weren't that old, they were like in their 40s. But seeing them do that into my early 20s makes me feel like I'm slacking. All right. Check back in at Saddle Lake. Check back in again when we get some water. We're pulling up on Saddle Lake.
The water's crystal clear.
That is a lake. It is indeed a lake. So we stopped for water. A very tall, sweaty mountain Swedish man gave us a little bit because we were struggling. Some guy passed us. And we're only about 3 hours away. So we're getting close. We're in a weird little meadow spot right now. So we're also in a little bit of a race against time because there's 2 people already almost up there and a third one that just passed us. And there's 3 people behind us, which puts the total at 9. The cabin only sleeps 6. And then the surrounding area outside the cabin sleeps another 3 or 4. We have no idea how many more people are on the trail. So we just can't be slow. Either way, I think we're just gonna find a way to sleep up there. It doesn't matter. We're stopping for a break.
Try it again, brother.
We're less than 3 miles away. 2.9, I think. It's gonna be about 3 hours for this last 3 miles. Straight up. So update. This is the Goat Plains. We're closer to 2 miles away, but we just got an update from the boys who made it back to the car. There's 8 people behind us and 1 wildlife agent coming up. So we're really in a race for our time. We got to earn our beds tonight. But this is amazing. This is incredible. This reminds me of that scene in Howl's Moving Castle. We're heading up there. The lookout's somewhere in these mountains. We are so close. The idea of just competing for my own bed, competing for a spot to sleep tonight, is what's pushing me. And this bee, these bees are massive. They just must like the way I smell. Not very good, by the way. We're leaving the Goat Flats. Zach is a little further down. But here's the view from the top of the Goat Flats. That is insane. And we still got a couple thousand feet of elevation to go. We're earning our sleep tonight. Bunny's an absolute Chad. He just doesn't stop. That dude is an animal. Crazy views. It's like a dream walking here. Oh, it's pink daisies. Ah, daisies are one of my favorite. First, check out how sick this view is. Second, that's it right there. Right, that little small thing on the edge of this little dollop, right to the left, that's the cabin up there. We're so close. I can feel it. It's gonna be a phenomenal sunset, at least I hope so. Last mile and a half, it's brutal, but I'll see you when we hit the top. So we're about a mile away and there's 3 people about 500 feet behind us. They're so close. But that right there, you can see it. That's the house. We gotta walk across a snowfield up here. This is the glacier. Oh, all right, they started walking again. We gotta beat them to this thing. 1 mile, I think. So I got past. Side note, I also didn't understand just how fit some people were. We hiked from the front of the trailhead where the road was closed all the way to the trailhead, camped for the night, and then decided to do the last 6.7 or whatever miles to the top. So we split it into 2 days. It was like an 18.7 mile hike or something, split into 2 days. These people started at 1 o'clock this morning. And it's, hold up, it's 1 o'clock now. They did 12 hours straight, 18 miles. And it's really bright up here, so I'm sorry if I can't really look at the camera. It's hard to look. It's hard to open my eyes. I am a little worried about this next part. I mean, look at that. You're walking right up this thing right here. That's the path, and then down, and then up, and then you climb some ladders. And those first 4 dudes that we met told us that there was a stream up here. I don't think there's any water up here unless there's snow right next to unless there's a stream right next to the lookout. So far there's 6 people in there. 2 slots left. 1 person sleeping on the outside. We can all squish tight.
Bug is slurping on that thing.
I haven't found Bunny. Zach is a little behind us. He'll make it over, but we're on our way. We're about 0.5 miles. We're actually half a mile away from the top. Met some cool people. Look at all these pretty little flowers tucked into the side of the mountain. That's amazing. Nature finds a way. Hey, just in time, we found Zach. The trio's together again. All right, last half mile push. Let's get it. Deep descent before the steep ascent over there. All our hopes and dreams are right up there. We're so close. We're climbing a scree field right now. It's a 60-degree incline. Look at that. It doesn't do it justice how steep this thing is. I'm on all hands and knees. So according to AllTrails, we are exactly a half a mile away from the top. This is our current view. Say hi, Zach. That's where we need to go. We're close. We're so close. Final stretch. I love your sunglasses. Fire. I need to pick up there. Found a little stream up here to get some water from.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we are on the side of Mount Baker Snoqualmie National Forest, and we're pretty high up there, I'd say.
Yep. A couple feet at least.
Just going off of a quick gander, I'm gonna say that's like at least 2 stories. At least.
At least 3. At least 30
Maybe.
feet. Maybe 3.
Maybe.
Not more than 4.
We'll see.
No.
Anyway, you got the parachutes?
I wish. It'd be cool to do some base jumping off this.
Right as always.
Ready. It's right behind us. Up on the mountain. We're braking for a second. Last ice flat, or snow flat, before the top. You can see the top of the roof right there. Boys are in tow. A couple 100 feet. Tow update. We just crossed a snowfield. That was the hardest section of hiking I've ever done. Maybe an ice axe would have been nice, but we free balling it. It's right up this ridge.
It is.
Like 300 more feet.
Literally right there.
It's right here.
Yeah, yo, look at your left. We got there.
That's gonna be crazy. Do not let my state right now discourage you from this hike. I am not the best hiker. Alright. I'll see you at the top. We're so close. I need a minute. Two minutes away from the best nap I'll ever have. You okay, Zach?
Yeah, pretty sturdy.
Okay. I've let it be known, I've never had vertigo in my life until now, which is the worst time to get vertigo. I might add.
We're in the thick of it.
The last couple 100 feet.
This is a good shot.
Sketchy ladder.
This thing's like an old Toyota. Look at that ladder placement. Holy shtick.
This thing's lifting.
Oh my god.
I'm standing on it. You're good.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I'm coming up to Zach. I'll put this in the socket for a second. Holy shit.
Yeah, no, this one is terrifying.
Want me to go?
Sure, yeah.
What? No, I didn't mean it. Here, buddy. Extend this boy up to you.
Oh, I hate that. All right, foot off the rope, please. You got this, Pug.
You want a hand? I got this. I can do this. This rope is getting a little sketchy. Yeah, for real.
Right.
Okay. Hold the rope, boys. Hold the rope. Breathe. I'll just say I'm not a hiker. Take the chair. Zach, you can have the chair for a second. Oh, you big dog.
We made it, boys.
You mind if I record you?
No.
This is sick, dude. This guy looks like he's supposed to be on a beach in Florida. Look at him. Except he's like 7,000 feet in the air. This is sick. What's this? Is this like a...
This is lumber. They're trying to remodel this thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
check this out.
It's like a little more like that.
Oh, that's it's cutting 6 miles.
It's not cutting
walk
6
you
miles.
through
It cuts 6 miles of road, but then you add like 2 miles of trail. It's maybe 4 miles. But
Either way, it's shorter.
it is short.
So there's currently 8 people up here. They're all really cool people. This guy named Jasper, he's an absolute rock star. Like, runs ultra marathons, beat everyone up here. Dude is insane. And this is our, it's about 6, I don't know if you can see that. It's about 6:30, sun's gonna set in a few hours. This is our view right now. Good morning. What's up, Giga Chen? How we feeling? How was the nap?
My back hurts more now.
You're back here tomorrow? I'm gonna sleep right here. Right out here. And I want to sleep outside. Let me show you. Let me get a good view where I'm sleeping.
I want to sleep inside.
You want to sleep inside? You're gonna sleep inside. I'll be sleeping outside. I'll be sleeping right here. And that is my view. I'll be sleeping outside.
You go to bed, nice rest, and there's no risk of falling off the mountain.
I won't fall off right here. There's no way I fall off right here.
Actually, I have one more oatmeal pack. You should eat it.
You have one more oatmeal pack? I actually don't want to eat anything because I don't want to poop.
Or you should eat it.
I don't want to poop. There's a toilet on the side of this hut over.
Eat it just for you.
There's a toilet on the side of that hut over there. And
Is there?
yeah, and you put a doobie bag in there, and you just drop one, and then take your poop down when you leave. Might have to drop a load, bunny. Looks out right. Actually, looks out right where we're looking out. If I hear something popping off at 3 in the morning, I know what happened. Actually, I'll just set it up when I go to bed tonight, so it doesn't have any chance of falling off. Lucky, thank you for buying me a sleeping bag. But this thing is massive. 90% of my backpack is sleeping bag. Fun fact, Jasper was telling us that there was a guy who on his way up here didn't have an ice axe. He fell off one of the snow slopes and broke both of his legs, had to get medevaced out. You want to say guess what none of us have? Rhymes with ice axe. First thing I'm doing when I get back is investing in a Walmart sleeping pad or a yoga mat. We also should have packed more food. I will say we should have packed more food. We're a little light on the calories, but it's alright. Oh, you can open this?
That's pretty sick.
Hold up, let me open it.
Ooh.
Where's
Whoa.
the metal poles that go up?
I'm not sure.
Where's the metal poles that go up? Are there little poles in there? Possibly.
Big old right
on the
there.
inside. And this one, oh. This one goes on the outside.
Yep, that looks about right. That one looks a little unstable.
Mission complete. It's up. Impressive that you guys did that.
What?
It's impressive that you two did that.
I didn't know where the route was, so I just started climbing up.
I think I saw you coming up the last thought. Yeah, I saw you.
I was at the group.
Hello. It's sunset over here on top of the world. And the sun just went down.
Ain't it beautiful?
Sit down right over there. Look at that beautiful mountain out in the distance. That is something, isn't it? Our friend Jasper moved down the mountain. He's below those rocks over there.
Oh, look, there he is. He just fell down.
That is crazy, isn't it? Let's see how far this GoPro can go on a stick. That is crazy. Hey Bunny, come out here, sit with me. Come sit with me. We'll get a picture. I just want to take a picture. Alright, what is it? Saturday, August 2nd, 2025.
Two gay homies.
Just, wait a minute. We will never be here again, probably. Bunny has a sliver in his foot right now. He's trying to get out. How's it going?
It's going good. I got
it?
down to the tip.
Did you actually get it?
No.
Okay. Alex, lucky. I know you guys had to go home, but I wish you guys were here. It's pretty sick. You'd love it. And yes, we ran out of toilet paper. I had to pick probably like 200 leaves to stock up on, and we're probably gonna run out tomorrow. But on the bright side, we found toilet paper stashed up here. Bunny's, we won't count how many times Bunny's pooped in the last 2 days. Let's just say it's close to 20. Holy smokes. Look at the sun. It's like a red ball below the clouds. Anyway, the way down might be a little more dangerous, but it has been a wonderful trip. These past 5 days have been nothing short of just a blessing, really. It makes me grateful for all the friends I have, for the people in my life, for the ability I have to even do this. It makes you appreciate your life a little more. And I appreciate mine. To my friends and family, I love you guys. And to my ops, to my haters, I'm gonna hit 250 lean. I will say a Costco hot dog would go crazy right now. The way home, oh my gosh, we're also out of food, actually. And so it's gonna be an 18 hours. What do you think? It's gonna be a 12-hour day?
Probably 12
10 to 12-hour day without food. But we've also ran out of it since maybe about 4 o'clock this afternoon. It'll be a little rough tomorrow, but I'm excited to get home. I feel like I'm on top of the world right now. I think we'll also be the last ones to leave this place. So I think I'll take a shit then. You get the sliver out yet? Well, I'm gonna turn this sucker off and enjoy the sunset a little bit. I'll see you on the way, but I'll see you in the morning and on the way down. We're gonna try to glissade down these glaciers. Bye. Bunny's doing his skincare routine. Forced me to put on retinol.
Hey man, you gotta look pretty for the mountain goats.
We're turning in for the night. Might go check out some stars later. Alright, quick little update. All the other people have left the cabin. It's just the boys and I. Bunny. Zach's still sleeping a little bit. So we got this entire place to ourselves right now. Check out this view. Holy crap, it just keeps getting better. It smells a little like fire. But this is it at 7:09 in the morning.
Found some toilet paper.
Did you? Dude, that's clutch. Feels like we're on top of the world right now.
Might be.
Hold up, where's your phone, buddy? Here, let me grab it. You see all the mountains? There's one right there. A lot of little small ones on the ridgeline. That's Rainier. I have no idea what those are behind me. And I have no idea what that one is right there. Let me show you how tall this actually is. Well, I gotta say, this has probably been the best trip I've been on yet. The boys and I are packing up soon and then we'll head down. There probably won't be much B-roll going down, but this is simultaneously the hardest hike I've ever done, I think we've ever done, but also the most rewarding. It goes to show, doing hard things pays off. Do hard things. Alright, well, I think this is the last, this is my last adventure for the summer. This is a pretty good round off. And so that's it. That's it for me. How are the binoculars, Bunny?
Good.
Are they?
Got a little something on your left cheek.
Crazy. Let's start packing. We'll leave at 8. This is our song that we listen to every time we go out and do something cool. From Walter Mitty. One last look.
And I know. I'll stay with you tonight.
I have one sip of water. You want it?
Please come and open your eyes.
I don't have it on me. Zach does.
Oh.
Please put it on. Hold up.
Practically no wipe on that one.
That's good. Ghost wipe.
Ghost wipe.
Ghost wipe then. Dog. Alright. We are officially leaving. Anything last to say, boys?
That Costco hot dog.
Bazinga!
Costco hot dogs in the break.
Yeah, Costco hot dog's gonna go crazy. One last look outside. One last look outside. Absolutely stunning. It's gonna be a long trip home today. We gotta do all, well, we'll take a shortcut through the meadow, but 15 miles, I don't think we're ever gonna, and it's a 4-hour drive, I don't think we're gonna get home until like 8 o'clock tonight. That is something else. We're heading down there.
Like food over having abs?
I prefer abs, personally.
Exactly. Someone left their bed clip.
I think there's a clip we found on the way up.
No. Oh shit, I should have asked anyone if it was theirs.
What, the mat or the bed clip?
The clip.
So this is all the mountain money we picked on the way up because we ran out of toilet paper. Partly because I left one of our rolls up on a different mountain. And the other part because Bunny pooped like 12 times in a day.
Who used half the roll on one poop?
I did not use half the roll in one poop. It was a small roll.
Bro, I was using 3-ply every single day. What are you talking about? Get ready?
You gotta go up there and throw it off.
You want to throw it off?
You can throw it off.
I don't.
I'll throw it off. I'll throw it off.
Yeah, I'll get you.
Yeah.
You picked it. You throw it.
I'll throw it.
You gotta farm some Orovar.
I'm trying.
Probably said Parg.
Ready? Goodbye, mountain money. That's a good shot. There's still some scattered around here, but it smells like mint, so people can get the smell of mint. Anyway, we're actually gonna hop off this mountain because it's getting close to 8. I gotta get home and get a Costco hot dog, some chocolate milk, and sleep for 14 hours because the sleep for the last 5 days has definitely been suboptimal. What are you doing over there? Yeah, I gotta go home and get some sleep. I'm starting to go crazy. But now's not the time to get sloppy. The way down is probably gonna be harder. Which one do you like better, Bunny? You like the sunset or the sunrise?
Sunrise is better.
Sunrise is better?
Yeah, that was. My eyeballs were pleasantly.
Pleasant.
Yeah.
We're all a little tired. I'll forgive it. Well, let's close it all up and go. He's sleeping.
Come around.
Oh, I see him too.
No, wait, where?
He's right down there. In the little red thing.
He's that red little block. No way, bro.
Yeah. Hey, we should try to beat him to the bottom. I don't think we'll beat Jasper to the bottom, but we can try. That's crazy.
I'm so much better than
Little red sleeping bag. Goodbye, Jasper. Hopefully we see you on the way down. Alright, so we're on a ice sheet and it froze over in the morning. So it's being a little slippery getting down. The boys have slowly made a trek. We're getting below the cloud line right now. It's getting pretty cool. It's also really dangerous because that's a drop off over there. And we're walking across a snow bridge. My bad, not a snow bridge. We're walking across a snow field. It's a little icy because it was so cold last night. Back on the goat flats-ish. Gonna stop for water and then it's just a little bum rush home to the car. We're just mobbing through the forest right now.
Bird feathers. It's a good time, right?
Yeah. The trail should be somewhere around us. We'll find it. So we're taking a shortcut on the meadow trail. We've lost the trail, but we're just heading straight through to meet the road. Or farming, as usually. There's a trail down there? Yeah, but we're just taking a straight through the forest. And I believe all trails. All trails says this way. I trust all trails.
Nothing can go wrong.
Nothing can go wrong. So we made it out of the forest from being lost for about an hour and a half-ish. We're back on the frontage road. It's only 12 miles to the car. And it is only... Hold up. It's only 3 o'clock. So if we huff it at a 5-mile-an-hour pace, we can get there in 2 hours and 40 minutes. We should have brought bikes, I will say that. There is a dirt bike to my left. Over there in the forest, you can kind of see its red tail over there. But okay, update to make you feel even more unathletic. We're 0.7 miles away from our car, and we a few hours ago passed a couple that was trail running this thing. Their up and down time for 3 fingers was 8 hours. It takes people like 6 to 8 to go up one way. If you think you're fit, just know there's always somebody else out there who's more fit, or even better, one of the log entries inside of that journal was somebody who forgot their hiking boots and did the whole thing in Crocs. So if you ever think you're fit, just know somebody did the entire thing you're doing in a pair of Crocs in July with more snow than we had. There's some just incredible athletes out there. Up and down in 8 hours, are you kidding me? It took us 9 hours to get up, by the way. Well, Different breeds, different breeds.
An hour for every mile.
Exactly 5-ish minutes away from getting home. Drinking the chocolate milk. Chocolate milk. I'm starting to slur my words. Costco pizza, Costco hot dogs. Oh, I got some motivation music on. Oh, from Walter Mitty. You know the vibes. You know the huge. Honestly, my body feels fine. Well, it's moving, but the second I stop, I know I'm just gonna fall apart. It's all just holding itself together right now, so it can just. It's listening to my head. You train the mind so the body doesn't disobey. But I know the second I take a break, I'm just gonna fall apart with some chocolate milk in my hand, probably. We're super close. When we talked to those other guys, they were telling us that we were 1K away, 0.7-ish miles. We probably hiked about half a mile, I think.
Yeah.
So we got about 0.2 miles, 3-minute pace. We can cover that in a few minutes. One big dirt mound, and then we'll just cross the finish line together.
Hopefully no one dies at dirt mound.
Yeah. Hopefully no one dies in the last like 3 minutes. Just bear attack in the last 3 minutes. How unfortunate would that be?
That's right.
But yeah, it's been a wonderful trip. It's been one heck of an experience. And I don't think any of us will ever forget this memorable experience. But I will definitely not miss how much pain I am in. Or watching somebody do an up and down in 8 hours when it took us 9 hours to get up there.
Yeah, that's so impressive.
Different animals, man. The dirt mound. Oh my! I almost dropped my phone. Oh my gosh. The dirt mound. Oh,
I see tears.
On the inside, tears are running down my leg.
The
right
dirt
now.
man. Yo, the tears, bro.
We're so close.
Oh my gosh.
It's like 500 feet from here. Hey, get a close up on Zach.
Come here, Zach.
Yeah, come on over, Zach. Zach's hurting a little bit, but.
No, he looks good.
Puking at the car.
What?
Zach is puking at the car.
Zach is puking at the car.
Have this on record. It's happening. You guys will bear witness.
This is gonna be sick. Well, we'll finish this little vlog at the car, and that'll be the end of the trip, like the actual end. Yes.
Yes, queen.
Yes, queen. All right, we're so close.
USS blow your country.
My meniscus is telling us we're like this close. Because if we aren't, I'm getting dragged home. Oh, there's that tent over there.
I saw that.
Look at it. Oh my gosh. Y'all ever just want to hop in some of the machinery and just like play around with it? Like you did when you were kids at Dozer Days or something? Oh. You think they're sleeping right about now?
Nah.
I think they're sleeping. Let's go knock. Let's go knock on their tent door. Nah, we shouldn't. All right, so Zach's hobbling right now. Last stretch, but I know it'll help. A third time can't hurt. A third time cannot hurt, right? Every minute I stay out here is just like a minute longer I get further into deliriousness. Delirium? Delirium. Does anybody know the word for that? Is there a...
Delirious?
Yeah.
Deliriism?
Yeah. We're close. We are close. Oh, let me tell you. We are at the signs. We made it back.
Yep.
It's over. The trip is over. Crossing the finish line.
There's
Don't
a
look like, do
rhythm
I?
in rush these days. Mustang?
All right, first day back.
First day back. We're making some outdoor boys bread.
We're making some outdoor boys bread. And Bunny over here. What is that, Bunny? That's Magic Spoon cereal, homemade bread, lemon bars, syrup, and marshmallow?
And lemon cakes. And gummy
Chocolate gummies?
chocolate gummies.
That is
Diabolical.
that is anabolic as heck.
I'm gonna get by.
That's the Trend Twins recipe right there. Certified. And some bread.
Look at that bread though.
It's a pretty good spread.
Damn.
There. Fire.
Some new bread coming up.
Ah, thank you, Lucky. Yeah, first day back, we did the math. The way up, we burned 6,000 calories, or the way up, we burned 3,000. The way down, we burned 3,200. And Bunny and I had about 400 calories in those 2 days. We were dying. We were dying, to say the least.
Namaste.
I hope you've enjoyed watching. Whoever it is. Probably just my mom and my brothers. But it's been the trip of a lifetime. Thanks for watching.